Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. So, let's start the reading for the week of 23rd Feb to the 1st of March 2026. So let's start with the intuitive oracle cards first, and then we'll move on to the other cards. Let's see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition. Sacred vision. It says you are blessed with divine vision. Intuition leads your way. And then we've got ancient knowledge. It says tap into the wisdom of the ancients. Their knowledge guides you now. So let's move on to the tarot. And see how your week progresses. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Swords upright. So, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse says that you lack a long-term vision. So you have limited success or reward and you're working without results, which is causing distractions. So this week you might be blessed with divine vision, which your intuition will lead the way to. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It says there's disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork, disorganized, and group conflicts. Because the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, group, collaborations, learning, implementations, and building something together as a group. But then since it's come out reversed, it talks about disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork, disorganized, and group conflicts. Right? And then we have the Four of Swords upright. So it says that you need to take a step back, you need to take some rest, you need relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, and solitude. Right? Because you've had a lot of disharmony, conflicts, misalignments, your distractions, you're working without getting any results, limited success or reward. So all this could possibly be exhausting you and causing you to burn out. So you might want to rest and relax, try meditation. If not meditation, do anything that feels like meditation to you, right? It could be listening to music, journaling, just working out, exercise, writing, anything, right? So anything that feels like meditation to you, you might want to try it. You might want to contemplate and recuperate this week. Take this week to retreat, go into solitude and renew yourself, right? And then we've got the King of Cups in reverse. So the King of Cups in reverse is all about being aware of cold, bad advice, emotional manipulation, moodiness, having self-compassion, and being aware of your inner feelings, right? So the King of Cups is a fire and water sign. So the fire sign is all about passion, action, energy, and drive, while the water sign is all about your intuition, emotions, subconscious, healing, and your being heavy with feelings. And it's a king, So you might want to be aware of your inner feelings. Be careful and cautious about bad advice, cold behavior from anybody, bad advice given to you. Your intuition will tell you if it's good or bad. Just follow it. Alright, and then we've got the Three of Wands upright, which is all about preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, and overseas opportunities that are coming your way. And then we've got the Queen of Wands upright, which is all about courage, confidence, independence, being focused and being zest for life with determination and joy, right? You're getting that determination and joy to actually work or be happy for yourself, do whatever makes you happy. You're being zest for life, you're focused, you're determined, you're having that joy in your life, right? It's coming your way this week. Let's get 2 overall cards. And we've got 2. One is the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Six of Wands. The Knight of Wands is upright, so it's all about your energy. It's about your passionate energy, your inspired actions, your adventurous feelings, being fearless and being impulsive. Let's not be impulsive. Try to think things through at least twice or thrice, so that you do not make any choices that you might end up regretting later on. So, and then we've got the Six of Wands in reverse, which talks about egotism, lack of confidence, lack of recognition, being unpopular, discredited, and having a private achievement, right? So let's move on to the next cards, the Romance and Love Oracle cards. So we've got True Love. It says a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. I'm happy whenever this card comes out. And then we've got Wish. Something or someone you wished for is coming into your life. Two of my favorite cards. And we've got 2 cards already. So we've got the Joker and controlling. So the Joker is all about being just a game. For this card, you might want to think of someone, the first person that pops up into your head when you think of wanting to find out what they're hiding, what they're not being able to tell, that one, right? So it says it's all just a game to them and they're being insincere. They're just trying to have fun here. It's nothing serious, right? And then we've got controlling. Controlling says needs to be right all the time, being possessive, and a jealous lover. So even before shuffling, I got the hardworking bee for you guys, which is all about work ethic, community, and drive. You have the power to realize your dreams. And then we've got the loyal dog, which is all about honesty, loyalty, and dependability. Someone will protect you and guide you between heaven and earth. That's what the loyal dog spirit animal says. You're being guided, you're being protected this week. As always, you're going to be guided and protected. Someone's guiding you. They're between heaven and earth. They're in the middle ground. Somewhere in the middle. They're protecting you, they're guiding you. right? So let's move on to the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. Excuse me. So we've got the first house in the south node in Cancer. South node, Cancer, first house. So the south node is all about the life path that you followed up until this very moment, right? And it talks about your past life baggages that you've carried on to this life. It talks about your karmic lessons, familiarity, self-introspection, the gifts and qualities you have already mastered from the previous life, which is still remaining in your present life. Then it also talks about the fears that you need to overcome, right? And then we've got Cancer. Cancer is all about loyalty, nurturing, emotions, support, compassion, unconditional love, dependence, passive aggressiveness, moodiness, healing, femininity, feminine figures, mothers, ancestries, homes, comfort, safety, being soft and sensitive. And the first house is all about the self, your self, personal life, your appearance, your independence, your individuality, the new beginnings, the body, the first impressions, the attitude, the identity and approach to life, and how you view the world. How you view the world, right? How you perceive things, how you view things. So this is the end of the reading for my dear Sagittarius. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.